Unless you're talking like about a shave gel or a shower gel. The ones that you eat for healing, no, they do not belong in toilets. Living what comes from sheep. No, I'm sure they had it. There was different types of sheep that were about in the was it wildlands? No, I was like sheep herding with my chocobo, and you would get milk as a reward. Yes, a reward that's okay. Here it has some milk. Fragments. You're travelers. You're looking for a place to stay. The big building by the sea is it. Okay then. Can I sell stuff? Right, well, what exactly do you expect from a village like this? I don't know. You kind of came at me accusingly. Salvaged items, get rid of those. Damn, hardly anything's making that level go up. It was the bloody gem that I sold for over 20,000. Anything I don't have, I'll take the spear. Paper and a ribbon. Earrings. Okay. Enhancing. Now, do I have... Oh, only 3 silver scrap. Right, who is low on their learning? I can't even upgrade you anyway. Even if I wanted to. Nope. Lorry fragment. Course. Bronze scrap. Nope. There's no point in me upgrading this one. Is it not worth it? I just started learning that one. Would I want to? Oh, maybe not. No, I'll hold off. I'll hold off enhancing anything. There's 4 treasures. I've got 1. What the hell are the rest? Came up there. Is there anything over this side? No, cause that was where... Ooh, how does... Ah, we're here. Okay, number 2. And our 3rd one. You want me to go to the inn, but I'm like, I want to look everywhere. I want to find everything. I need more cat souls. That's what I need. Aha, I got ya. Wait, is there a cat's chest in here as well? We got all the main ones. The cat's chests don't count towards total at the top left. We already found that there. Is there anything over here? Nope. There's a cat's chest up there. Okay. This is bad. Another day, come home empty-handed. You should just cast a couple of nets, come back with a full boat. How could this be happening? I don't know. How could it be happening? I can't get past. I get past there. Okay, lady, we don't get many visitors here. I'm not sure why you've come, but there's nothing much of interest here. Well, can you imagine going on a holiday somewhere and they're like, we don't get visitors here, why are you here? It's like, why not? It's a beach, why wouldn't you go? Just because you live at one, maybe, you know, you might have lost the charm of a beach or something, a nice getaway in the with the sand and the sea, and I'm guessing there'll be sun here as well. Going up to people who are visiting, like, why are you here? I could say that as well. No. Well, here we just have a shit ton of weird street performers for like a month. And I'm glad when it's over. Oh no! There's 3 I can't get. Damn you, game. Not enough dead cats. Ooh, what's that door? I know you want me to go to there and have a conversation, probably stay the night. I want to have a look here first. Is there anything? Wait, there's only one room? All 6 of us, plus our little guest, are going to be... Wait, make that 7 if you add in Bienfu. Not enough dead cat. Well, I mean, it's cat souls, so yeah.
We could use a place to stay. Any room?
There's a hammock.
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
That room there. That only room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Can we have her in the party
Let's
instead
wait
of
somewhere
Bienfu?
outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought...
Oh, that's
maybe that would
Grimoire.
work.
Yes.
The one that can read
satisfactory.
the book that we have.
All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you 2 alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
I want to move like that. I want to just be like... just stand somewhere and just suddenly start sliding to the side. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Wait for progress in deciphering the book. Ooh, conversations. Can I...
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolde anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon
Yeah.
bride changed everything. Will we never be able to return to
I
the
have
way
to
things
just be
were?
creepy.
The way things were.
Just to be creepy, everyone, just be like... just slide out the way.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own tradition.
Okay.
This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the
Amenoch is a
sacred rites
dude.
of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist
Go
named
past the
Teresa
window.
came and heard us out. but from the very beginning, she always intended on
Oh.
taking our temple.
When you live on the
Her words
third
may have
floor,
been
go
kind,
past the window.
But that doesn't change
No.
the fact that
Oh,
she
that's a bit
demanded
too much.
that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch,
It's like
not once
vampires.
did we ever try to force others to adopt
I have
our
that down to
beliefs.
fine art.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Okay, all Mahina did was try and defend the freedom and traditions of her village. There's 4 star marks. So... Oh, it's Eleanor. Should she really be trading her traditions for a bit of security? Listen to yourself. What use your traditions if you're not alive to enjoy them? But you're not going to have traditions, so you're fucked either way. Your traditions are gone. Hey, Eleanor. Hi. You enjoying that hat?
What connection do you think there is between the violent
And the
demon
tail?
Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't
Yes.
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
I don't know. There's something. She does worry about her. Rokaro.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laffy said.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Humans, Malcolm, really the same. Sounds pretty strange coming from a demon like me, huh? Oh wait, does she have more to say, but I can't see her bubble because of the fucking hat? Still something curious is going on. Demon and Haria. You are up there, Magilu.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over
Okay.
Aminoch's temple, Palamedes,
Trying to
use
wipe
as
out
their
the
base
religion.
of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some
Oh,
other
guaranteed
purpose?
they do.
Shrug.
Wait, instead of the movement, she just says it. Way back in ancient times, people everywhere worshipped elemental Empyreans, including Aminoch. What are we doing? Oh, we're just waiting for Laffyset and Grimoire to translate the book in the inn. But I guess things go in and out of fashion for gods and humans alike. I'm basically just going to all the little star areas on the minimap. And yeah, wait for progress in deciphering the book. And wait for progress in the book getting deciphered. Who's out here? Oh, Eisen, hi.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you
Magic.
read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Brilliant. Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child
eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes
So it's a
of
point and click
intuition.
game.
Reordering. So like San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into...
Okay,
the
what are
nameless
these
Empyrean.
glasses
Empyrean!
/ tiny binoculars doing?
Oh, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then...
Just pretend her eyes aren't there, and they're behind those.
It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Yes, we shall. Cross eyed for the glasses to work. Yeah, you need the eyes looking in different directions to make a line through the glasses somehow. Oh hey, we can't offer the latest modern amenities. Nothing beats the sound of waves to lull you to sleep. Or make you want to piss more. We are not all sleeping in this room.
Well, any results?
Yes, well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue, you'll give this old girl ideas.
Huh?
He's too young for you.
Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
She kinda does, yeah, make me think of... Ooh!
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians?
Is that not what she is?
Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominat.
Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
You could, couldn't you?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken
Okay.
Innominat, everything lines up.
Well, why are you reawakening him though?
Which means our job
Exactly.
is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
They sealed him away.
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are
Probably
connected
power,
through
isn't it?
Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
Oh, we have to go back
And there was that
downstairs.
same barrier at the villa, too.
That one.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that
Tales
mean the
Berseria, I never
Therians all
heard that
come in
one. Let's check it out
different
and find your
forms?
stream and see this. Yeah.
Should we go to Logres and check?
I'm just
We
showing
just started
the
deciphering the book.
other sides of the
I hate to
game
lose time on some fool's errand.
through costume.
I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
If I can make them dance, we would have interpretive dance, you know.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
Under the reds. Yeah. Was it the crimson? Or scarlet?
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth pulse points
Space
scattered all
glasses,
over the
Teletubby
world.
costumes, his swords, they
If there's only
consume the
7
camera.
Therians, most
Yeah.
of them will be empty.
And the
It's
Matrix
not like we
going
have
on
any
with
better
Eisen.
leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing.
Where are you putting that?
Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What?
Could you consume it?
I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
I'll keep up the deciphering work on my own. You'll go see if there's a clue in the temple. We need to see it for ourselves if we're after the truth. Costume is quite rotund, plenty of space back there. True. Where are you? Who are you guys? Hey, did you get any exorcist cards? It sells so quick that they're hard to come by, but I did find one for you here. Yes, time to open it up, Ands. Ah, rank 1 Bienfu? I got my hopes up for nothing. Cards? No. No, turning this into a fucking trading card game. Right, there's 3 cat's chests that I haven't managed to open in this area. Because they're just... They've taken all of my souls, all of the cat souls, and I've used them all, and just... Fuck. You don't understand, we have nothing to do with the priestess. Past is the past, we now seek the blessing of the Empyrean Innominat. Ooh. There's an abbey camp at Palamedes. beyond the village's far gate. To get there, you have to pass through all the perils of Manan Reef. It's no trip for ordinary folk. If this person is having the time of her life, having a conversation to herself while on a boat with baskets of flowers. Who are you? I can't move these games in their complicated jargon. Yeah.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter.
What was that? Intellicea. That was in the
I happened
last
to overhear you
Tales
all
of
talking
Berseria.
about going to Palamedes and
And the Adifagos.
Did you report us to the Abbey?
report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
Haha. You forgot that.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
They forgot. Yeah. Having an exorcist with them means they can probably pass through a bit more.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the
Oh
Abbey.
no.
How am I
And then
to
you
be of
come across
service?
the exorcist who's wearing that.
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
Jeez, the height on that thing.
They've both gone missing? Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of
Okay.
Amanoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana. Hold on. If she's a priestess of Amanoch... Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard.
I like how we're all
But one
socially
day,
distanced as
she
well.
never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too.
Can never stand
I
next
can
to each
only
other.
assume that she went to go look for her mother.
Let
And
me
do you
in.
believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh, this is so
Oh, no,
stupid.
ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing. But her mother
I mean,
truly
you
loves
could
her.
have a number
Please
of different
forgive Mahina
cosplay
for her protests. I was
ideas
just hoping you could use the
for these
Abbey's
games.
resources to track them down.
because there's so many different costumes you can choose from for them.
I will do everything in my power to find them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Someone needs to do that as a cosplay though.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
How would you even go about that? Oh, hi, we're outside already. Okay. Banana Reef. Oh, expedition. Fuck everything else. We go and see his
Take
expedition.
a look at this.
No, we lost one.
Quitting is the same as
Very strong
defeat.
neck muscles. Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
There's no better victory than a safe
You're
return.
forced to fight. Oh.
I knew this would be big.
It's Alvin and the Chipmunks! No, a trio of dolls found drifting across the crystal iron sea. One represents strength, one beauty, and one craftsmanship. And Getsu's special training. Best of the convention venue has a wide door. Hey, this needs automatic doors that slide open. None that you need actually, like, nothing bog standards. You can't, obviously you're not going to the toilet ever.
All right, now it's up to you.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll go here again.
Show him how Ifreed's crew can
5
sail.
minutes off this. A drawbridge? Yeah. Okay then. Right, what did we get? Oh, treasures. Okay, Alvin and the Chipmunks, what are we doing?
That's adorable.
Was it Orsorin brothers? Were these dolls supposed to be otters? No, they're Orsorin. Never heard of them. They're a curious race that is said to have descended from otters. Alas, they all vanished from this world long ago. Interesting. Anyway, these dolls are incredibly lifelike. What craftsmanship! Indeed, I keep expecting them to turn and blink at me, and their fur is so delicate and soft to the touch. Wait, do you think that fur is a real thing? Were these actual Orsorin? Please do not say such dreadful things. Yeah, they're stuffed, aren't they? Oh no, I didn't save it, did I? Got distracted. Spying on her WhatsApp conversations. I think this is the home of old beliefs.